Summit School District comes under fire for using taxpayer cash to give administration a fat raise. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, I-70 was slammed this past weekend as 135,400 cars passed through both sides of the Eisenhower Tunnel Friday through Sunday. That is 32,000 more cars than last weekend when a snowstorm snarled traffic, and the most on I-70 since late September. Last holiday, traffic on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day was 30,000 vehicles lighter than the rest of the holiday week, so if you've got to travel, get it done today or tomorrow. A robber remains at large after an armed robbery in Keystone early Sunday when authorities believe a man was lured into harm's way by a dating app. Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons.
This is not a unique nor a uncommon scheme or ruse where people use dating websites to lure people into a situation like this.
In the past 3 months alone, at least 8 people across the nation have been victims of similar schemes. All were men in their 20s or 30s, and most agreed to meet women at strange times, like a date at a California casino at 2 a.m. and a hookup in North Carolina at 2:30 a.m. In Keystone, the victim was meeting his dating app acquaintance before 6 a.m. when a masked man held him at gunpoint, stealing his phone and wallet. A trucker for Amazon is spending the holidays in jail after allegedly assaulting a man on I-70 in Glenwood Canyon. The Post-Independent reports 34-year-old Berate Kurbanov, a trucker from Brooklyn, was driving erratically through the canyon last week when a pickup truck pulled in front of him and brake checked. When the two vehicles stopped, blocking one lane of traffic, Kurbanov attacked the pickup driver with a tire iron, hitting him in the head and sending him to the hospital. The victim is now recovering. Kurbanov faces felony and misdemeanor charges. Local voters approved a tax hike for Summit School District this year on the premise it would raise wages for teachers and support staff, but a local teachers association says that's not happening the way it was planned. In a Summit Daily letter to the editor, the Summit County Education Association berated the school board for a blanket 2% increase, giving teachers about $600 more per year, while administration earns $2,000 or more. It is not official yet, and the association hopes that 4 newly elected board members will fight for a more equitable raise. Avalanche danger is moderate today at all elevations in the Summit-Eagle County zone. Your problem is persistent slab avalanche on northwest through southeast facing aspects at and above tree line. In sports, the Nuggets beat the Suns last night 113-111. The Avalanche destroyed the Golden Knights 7-3. All Colorado teams are off today for Christmas Eve, back tomorrow when the Nuggets play the Pelicans. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, the Breckenridge Vipers semi-pro hockey team is 2-4 after losing to Pikes Peak at home this past Friday. The Vipers are back on home ice this weekend, December 27th and 28th, for 2 rivalry games against the Vale Yeti. Get your tickets at breckvipers.com. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.